only want a third for him. He's like a 97 overall.
Nah, that's too steep for me.
For a 97 overall, a third round draft pick.
That I got linebackers faster than.
Okay, that's fine. But you don't have linebackers with 94 fucking zone and 94 fucking man coverage either, do you?
Ooh, that's a solid
Okay,
point.
that's cool. My linebackers aren't sitting in coverage. They're coming to knock your head the fuck off.
John is gonna sign him.
Well, what that have to do with a fucking? I'm just asking. I'm just throwing it out there.
I have two B safeties. I don't need them.
You don't sign him.
Okay, that's all you have to say. I have two B safety. I don't really need them. Thanks, but no thanks.
He gonna sign him anyway.
I'm not gonna say thanks for something I don't want.
You don't have two B safeties. You got two shithole safeties. I'm looking at them.
What? Obi motherfucker. Okay.
Okay, so Obi, he's 28 years old, so his speed gonna drop down to about 90 after this season.
Nah, because he has a couple picks, so he should be fine, and a couple touchdowns, so his speed shouldn't get touched.
It didn't matter. Fucking Clinton High Dixon went to the Pro Bowl the last two fucking seasons.
Okay.
He still dropped down.
So leave me alone, yo. For me?
Hey, he said he got two B safeties. This motherfucker got 80 zone and 72 man. I'm offering him 94 man, 94 zone.
They better than what you're offering me.
Huh?
They're better than what you're offering. So my scheme, they're better.
Okay. This nigga just fumbled the catch.
Nah, you try to pass it back. You did the fake pass. My shit just lagged. My shit lagged when I kicked though.
I was typing on my keyboard. I didn't have the controller in my hand.
Oh, so I bet you this will get your attention though, right? 23-year-old fucking safety, 6 feet tall. 92 acceleration, 92 speed, 85 fucking zone, 85 pursuit, 80 fucking play rate. Yeah. I bet you like that one though, huh?
Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, motherfucker, please. He's way better than any safety you got on your team.
Nah.
All you gotta do is cut him.
Exactly.
Oh, you gotta catch that! Oh, you gotta catch that!
Stop messing with this dude while you playing the damn game. What are you talking about? I was distracted.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna keep niggas know damn well I don't do that shit.
Keep out of here. Cause, I need that. I need it. I need all of it. That damn corners are so fast.
I really don't want to get rid of you late in my team.
Oh my God!
This might be your last season as the Packers, dog. Might be your last season. Gotta start letting these young bulls get out there and make their money.
Sure look like they're trying to hit the corner route. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on the opening drive.
Fuck!
Why do I got so many fucking defensive tackles? I don't get that.
Webb now from the gun.
Oh, this nigga jumped dumb high, bro.
Kicked off at the 35.
I was waiting for that bullshit right there.
Not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Nigga jumped dumb high, son.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him.
I was waiting for that shit. You ain't seen me move that nigga all the way out there?
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh my God, you stumbled.
Brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That's a walk-in touchdown.
It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And too much on
What
that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Oh my God, I'm ready to blow this shit.
Near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep him out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Throw Ravens Ravens touchdown. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
That's fielded in. Now a hit and a loose football. This drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Oh my God, he got killed.
That's what happened when I played Joe.
He saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain.
You know what was going through his head.
He got killed though.
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll come out here on first down.
That was dangerous. Who the fuck was that? That was over there.
Matthew.
And here's the thing. You
Fuck no.
probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
That was him?
To throw here and give up an interception.
I had small leg break on a nigga. That's
Especially
crazy.
tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh shit.
Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third
So
down.
I'm ready to blow another good field position away.
When you roll out of that pocket right like he did, you complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there.
Well, I guess I'm not playing my game this week.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
He broke when that bitch so perfect.
But that shit did not count against me because I know who my superstar is
He's
going.
got daylight past the 20,
Don't play, yeah.
10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. You have to figure with a rookie quarterback out there. You have to
I don't think
some of
he's
these
at a
mistakes,
certain amount of
except
time.
they're going to happen. This one, though, that hurts. You're
I was
losing
just
in
thinking
this
his
game.
mind
And that's what you
for
tell
5
him,
seconds.
that's what you drill on in
Darren Williams
practice,
has
that's
not
what you work
responded
on
to me.
throughout time.
So
Look,
it's going to be
take
Darren
care of the
Williams?
football, and then we'll let your talents come out. Don't try and
You will?
force things, and then we end up with big plays like that end up hurting us.
And his guys are going to start at the 20-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
That good for 22 and a first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a one.
Hold on, yo. Come on, okay. I'm ready, son.
Excuse me.
And that'll make it a second down.
Cool. I was close to, but I don't got it. I only got 210 left, and my cell phone about to come out. Nah, I'm gonna get very late on the night, not right now. Once Yara get home from
John, you
work.
gotta pick a play.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. On play action, they'll throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here.
He's ready to break open too. God, cover two is the worst defense on here to me, yo. Niggas get the most pressure off cover two.
It's good when you mix it in and people don't always expect it.
So it's
people
third
know
and
what's coming.
long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime.
So Jay told me last week. Fuck, I can't get my player.
They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball
4 completions for 5 yards.
I got 0 completions.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. scores. The punt team now as this one set away. This is fielded at the 7.
Oh, yeah, you knew I was going for that.
He got a second round draft pick. He's trying to come off.
40 yards. And out will come the
What
offense
happened?
as they take over.
So he got a second round draft pick.
Offense now ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception.
That nigga won as fast as one of my linebackers out of running.
That next driver, no, you just throw that out the window.
I was about to say, it's no way that running back should have stopped him.
In there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Nigga, do you see? I can't have no. Oh, I'm lagging. I can't have no slow linebackers, dog. What are you talking about?
Counting down toward the
I mean, I can't have no slow safeties. Do you see who Mike Division is?
No, you ain't got no fucking receivers in your goddamn division.
Oh, you don't?
Okay. Go look at the Ravens team.
On second down.
Oh, no, wait, nah, I ain't talking about. I ain't talking about his grid.
Come on,
I'm talking about.
Go look at the Ravens.
Catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to
Like I
force the
said, has no
incompletion.
wide receiver.
Nigga, you see that speed?
Corey Coleman, he's about to drop in speed again. Bashar Perriman about to drop in speed again. Fucking Listen D, fucking Holdy Listen D about to drop in speed again. Fucking Khalif Raymond about to drop in speed. Dog, this nigga has he has one fucking wide receiver that's younger than 28 on his team, bro. Everybody else is about to be shit one.
You keep saying these niggas is gonna drop, and these niggas is not dropping.
They are gonna drop. They're gonna drop. They're gonna drop. The niggas already getting hit. Like Bashar Perriman, his speed might not be dropping that fast, but his fucking acceleration dropped all the way to fucking 90. Fucking Listen B, his acceleration dropped to 88. So by the time these niggas even get to full speed, they're gonna be halfway down the field. These niggas only good for underneath routes. That's it.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at
that
the
is it.
15. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that
fucking Corey Coleman. All them niggas, man, these niggas is shit.
Defense and you know you
got one fucking good wide receiver, and that nigga 5'9", and this nigga has no fucking release.
How far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
An update from
85
Denver.
fucking jumping.
What I look like taking advice from a nigga who can't make the playoffs?
Ooh. Motherfucker, what? This season right here in grid I'm not making? Ooh, wow, big whoop. God.
Oh, you don't make him a slot either. Oh! Come on, nigga, you was dead.
You know what, John? Don't worry about it, dog. Keep talking your motherfucking shit, my nigga. Keep going.
Oh, I can talk my shit. I'm in the playoffs every year, no matter what.
Okay, fine. You're in the playoffs every year, and you out the playoffs every year, too. So, fuck wow. Ooh,
yeah, I ain't one and done, though. At least I'm not one and done.
All right, call it what you want to call it, my nigga, but shit. At the end of the day, we sitting on the same couch. Watching the Super Bowl.
Nah, but you there before me.
It don't matter, shit.
I got pussy before I got there. I got pussy before I got there.
No. You got a fucking, what do they call that? A fucking morale victory before you came. That's all.
That's good for a gain of 6.
Son, everything is working for Sean right now. That's crazy.
Tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really
think a lot of these motherfucker out routes don't hide Sean.
I was on that out route. We playing a lot of cover 3, so I'm running a lot of the C routes. Trying to beat it.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't
feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
That's enough. I've seen a little bit of time. I see your ass. One of them niggas is very good over You wanted to scramble. Look like that's what you want to do.
Nah, I
this offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. And
wow.
Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Nigga, I don't have no corner. My corners is shit.
You know, I don't think I've ever been in the league where the Redskins are good.
What steps,
ever.
Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that
again? That is.
No, you got two corners. You got a 96 overall, a 91 overall, and an 89 overall.
That shit means nothing. They're trash. Only one that's good is Cox.
And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then
maybe because they got 81 acceleration.
Oh yeah.
Wow, threw that one there.
Picked off right around the 43, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week.
We'll tell Joe you won his corner, guys. He got a 98, 93, 89 overall corner.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now he'll let it go deep left. This is
That's the corniest shit right there, bro.
And a big hit there as he runs
I
into
did
a
not think
brick
he was gonna
wall.
catch that.
It's a big play there for the Steelers. 42 yards. Red zone opportunity. Now they try the right side here.
Really fucking help you out, bro.
As he
You get all
takes
that
it from
damn
the 7 down to the 4-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Damn.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
This is gonna work.
They motion the running back out left. To throw on 2nd down.
Oh!
At the goal line. And it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard
Corner is so
line.
good, man. Every time I play.
And this is why golfers do their best to
everywhere.
never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love
Nigga said John like he's not the one winning the battle right now.
what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him.
Nigga got 2 picks on me. What you talking about?
Sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play.
That holler at this motherfucker got 95
Ravens get a
overall.
new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Nigga just had 17 yards on that, and it was only put him to 22 yards this game.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They go play action here on 1st down.
How are you jumping for the ball? Just catch the ball.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
That one goes for 24 yards. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the
he was on free agency.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Cut him, what, a week and a half ago?
You lie.
Nah, I swear to God, he was in free agency.
play fake. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
All right, partner, let's go to cliche time.
Is that a tight end?
Back to even after that score.
No, that's wide receiver.
And we've got a good one brewing.
I basically can't throw the Juju this game.
You say you can't what?
I can't throw the Juju. That corner is a beast.
Shit, you can't go to the other side. I mean, if I take him off, then Marlon Humphrey's going to be on him.
Across the 25.
I'll take my chances with anybody else.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that
Wait
age.
for that dumbass, man. Dude, that's crazy.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Looking to throw on second down. Well, to the side. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
I should have fucking lobbed that, bro. I'm fucking up today.
Ed fucking Reed.
This one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Probably had other people open too.
Ed Reed, stop playing with Ed Reed like that, man. You only went there because I was on. You thought I was going to get there.
I should have lobbed it. I threw it wrong.
Oh, damn, Eugene quit Slaughter.
He's going to air one out. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
He quit it for him?
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
I don't think he played a game this season. Slaughter.
And second and
except for the first game of the season against me.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Who the fuck said make noodles?
First down, this is McCaffrey. Try to find a lane,
when'd you ask Mommy? When'd you ask her?
And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
God, why you always bothering your mom like I'm not fucking here, you fucking little midget?
Second and 10. He's going to go for a big play down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Push the door.
The way that you play. When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Don't press my wide receiver, Sean.
Already got 90-something pressing, man. He can't press when he can.
How you feeling?
That nigga got 99 release.
Huh?
You got 97 pressing.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards.
How'd that work out for him, Sean?
As he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Man, look how you talking to you,
Pittsburgh getting set to take and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Yeah, let's go, man. They stay flustered.
Offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
they flustered out here, man.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Out of the gun, it's Webb. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. On 1st and 10, Webb. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Oh, this nigga get all the broken down plays to work his way.
Yards.
I'm trying to take that from him.
Now a handoff looking right.
I'm about to say, you better not push through there when niggas got that hole closed up.
At the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and 2, Webb.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. And his kick here is
I was looking for that running back. You see, I sent my linebacker to go man up with him, right?
Ends in 3. So 3 points is the outcome.
That's what you was looking for?
Probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. Yeah, at 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
And they get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he
hit the wrong button.
him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Hubbard. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Ravens send their punter out now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Hello?
This is away and a very good kick. Angled from
I
the
didn't even get no
sidelines.
picture.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Last
time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Yeah, they sound cool. What I was about to say? I took Leah to America's Best. She got a case and I guess a little necklace.
So they complete the pass and now they face a second down.
Yeah. I got her club, not the whole cleaner kit.
From the gun, Webb.
Oh my God, dog.
For the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44.
Y'all bring it 10.
Pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier.
I think I missed this.
For 6 points, so as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself...
Oh, come on! Why'd you jump?
Back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Boy, you lucky that nigga jumped in the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
God damn, you got folded.
Throw left side complete. It's James. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Steelers send out their punter now. As he's on
you watching the game, yo?
First time this afternoon.
He got smacked, right? He should have fumbled that, right?
He gets us
On
away.
Buck.
It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
He got smacked,
They
but I ain't
won't
gonna say
risk
he should
defending a
fumble.
return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. And spotted at the 14-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And his first carry, he loses the
Get out!
ball.
Fuck.
Picked up by the Steelers, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line of enemy territory. And maybe that one caused by the weather, of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight?
Oh, man.
I think that you can, and it's such a
Hurt.
delicate
Oh,
balance, too.
no.
When you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that.
That's my user.
And when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away
Bruh,
from it.
you serious?
Good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Yeah, he with him. He manning him up, Sean.
To throw on second down, here's Webb. He's got a man.
Oh, niggas missed the tackle.
Left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. The Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light thing.
Oh,
green
shit.
light means go,
Hold on.
red light means
Fuck.
stop. Looks like you have green
Shit, I
on
forgot
that
about the
play.
picks. Shit.
What? No.
I forgot I had the picks on the oven.
Play fake here on first down. A man over the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, I
That
got
Burns
both.
again? This ain't even that fast, dog.
Stop holding him like that. Yo, talk to me after I'll tell you what you usually do real quick. What you supposed to do?
He takes this one just shy of midfield.
Alright, you still got that shirt on. Is that a pajama shirt on? Go put a dirty shirt on or something. Don't wear that.
Offense comes to
What you
the
was saying?
line
Who got burnt
first
again,
and
Jim?
10.
Artie Burns. Artie motherfucking Burns. Again.
They'll set up a throw.
Thank you, Artie.
That's complete to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back
I
in
knew that was cover two.
midfield
Why
at
the
the
fuck was he not
49.
open?
Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but
Artie
really
actually
nice
did
open
what he's
field
supposed to
tackling.
do.
And they
For
played that one like
the
a great
Raiders.
boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Slot man moves right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Thank you, Tyron.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
Have to give a lot of
Testing my
credit to the
man,
defense
bro.
on that play. They were
Testing my
prepared.
man.
Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed.
All right, put that on and go to sleep, man.
They were able to bat it away.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Come Come on with the fuck shit. Okay.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got some space here. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And the wideout in motion. On 1st down, Webb. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Look.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Halfback sent in motion. Back to the air on 2nd down. Webb. And it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here. With
Does that open?
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying,
I was talking to my daughter.
No more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Webb.
Come on, let me stick him.
As he takes it down to the 16. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things,
today, if it
feeling the pressure,
taking your
stepping up right
and
through the middle and sprinting for a 1st down.
Motivation right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
See, now right here, if somebody doesn't get open, I'm be very upset. I'll explain why after the play.
To throw on 2nd down. Webb. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, this nigga's running too fast.
1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
I knew it was a fucking draw, yo.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can't say that was
he
really
played it
well
like
with
it
the play
was. He
call
just
there.
ran
A
over the
draw
field.
in that situation, I know it's a risk-reward call. If it...
And he's into the end
That's
zone.
crazy.
Touchdown.
D-line can't get no pressure.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And he puts it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm definitely not going to best QB after a game like this. When I got picked next week.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready.
Even though he probably put up a lot of yards,
and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
This is McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
What pursuit was that, man?
A big play that time for the Ravens. 46 yards on the ground. So the D-line's going to spread out.
I hate that shit, dog. This nigga let him pass him and then turn to chase him from behind.
It's a fumble.
That is not no fucking fumble.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something
that's not a fucking fumble, bro.
In preparation for the game. You probably talking about his training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
You know your man took like 5 steps after he caught the ball, right?
They knocked it free.
Nigga never had ball. He caught the ball and it just got hit, nigga. What are you talking about?
He didn't. He ran, my nigga. He ran into the head.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Yes.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's crazy. He came over like 30 yards.
That's an experienced DB.
Oh, they in that nigga's zone. That's what's good.
You know, sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Shift together here from the D-line. Looking to throw on second down. Webb over the middle, complete. It's Casey. A good pick.
These niggas search out for everything. My team knows just.
He's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards. And now 1st and 15.
Yo, what the fuck? Let me change off the plays.
Here's Webb.
Wow. Throw that right, Davis. Come on, bro.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but
yeah, that's it.
Every
over there. He wouldn't have made a play. Computer wouldn't have.
To throw on second down. Webb.
Come on! The fuck? I'm waiting for this shit right there.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know.
How much better do y'all want me to play these damn balls?
Info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Throwing on 3rd and long. Webb flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Ooh, that was an interception.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, 3rd quarter in Denver. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Touch that shit. Damn. Come back to bite me.
Second down and 4.
Daniel's just doing shits in both fucking leagues. That motherfucker ain't gonna make the playoffs in fucking slaughter either.
They'll look to throw.
Throw the ball! Wait, I'm tapping the button. What else do I need to do right there, dog?
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Ravens
even if he did try to throw it, he was going to tuck it anyway. He was
trying to throw it away. I wasn't trying to throw that bitch to nobody.
Even if you try to throw it, he would have tucked it. Because he had no time, literally. Dude came straight in off the block.
It took forever to fucking throw the fucking ball, dog. The fuck?
That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now.
Why the fuck open, yo? Nigga throw that bitch all the way over there, yo.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for.
What? That's fair catch interference. You can't touch him.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take
That's
over
nonsense.
with a new set of downs.
They're the referees.
Oh yeah, they let that shit right there slide.
Now a first down throw. Webb. And he's gonna find his man out of the
That's why I fucking put you over there. Why the fuck was you turning around? I fucking put you on him.
Before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 2nd and 5. Now Webb.
Come on,
man.
man.
Let me know for a couple minutes.
Von Miller in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. What will Webb try to do here after the sack as he brings his guys up 3rd and long? Webb now from the gun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eddie Vanderdoes, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Oh my God, why the fuck did I turn? I didn't do that, dog.
On the return. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga. No good.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
That's bullshit.
Take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now they try the right side here. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Looking to throw on second down. Webb.
Let's go.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
So good, man. That corner is so fucking good.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for.
Problem. Every time I play him, is a problem.
To throw on third down. Webb. Firing quickly.
Let's go. Let's go. Good fucking tackle, bro.
Midfield at the 50. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12.
Now let me do what I want to do. Every time I try to do that shit, motherfucker run into somebody.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up.
What are you?
And that one got tipped, kind of threw.
Why the fuck did you move to the outside? Yo, what the fuck?
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. Down. In this case, no one came up with it.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. He's going to air. Well, this is
damn it. Come on, Tyron.
That goes for a gain of 31. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Oh.
2 big plays in succession.
Burns,
Not sure this Dino's will hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7th. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw.
Throw the ball away, yo. What the fuck?
He's taken down. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? I mean, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass
You
attempt.
are
And that's going to
definitely
be just
bugging
about
out by not
all
taking
she
the free.
wrote for this one. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some room at the 30. Get this out.
You take the 3, you get a defensive stop, you kick the field goal, win the game.
Shut the fuck up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on with this fuck shit, yo.
The 35 at the 36.
Nigga bouncing off motherfuckers out here, bro.
Defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver, and it was the Raiders who were able to come away with a victory there. If they could win that game, it would mean win number 11 for them on the season. Now a handoff looking right. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Good tackle.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
I got stuck on the wrong player.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I got stuck on the fucking
He was
wrong
unable to
player.
complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Bad choice, Sean. You should have ran the ball, keep the clock going, maybe use that timeout.
And I had people open, but I didn't want to gamble.
Gotta hope to get
So
something quick right, and
I
then
just,
maybe take that
threw
shot
it away
deep.
or whatever.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh
Let's
my
go!
fucking
Let's
god!
fucking go!
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with 8 seconds remaining. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good.
Yo, and you know what?
That's the second
I'm not even gonna say
extra
that.
point
I
he's missed so
knew
far.
what play this nigga was doing off rip.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this
You
one
see how
away.
far my DBs and everybody is? I don't understand how shit like that happens.
This field a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be
If you're gonna do that, you might as well have just fucking nailed that bitch.
Someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip.
Fuck, come on, that's 1 sec. Shit.
Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off?
I need a full energy out here. Full half-ass energy out
Once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
One final shot.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks bad.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Let's go!
That kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield. And that's your ball game.
So for the Ravens, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll be back home next week for a date.
So unusual to me that I'm your friend. Wait, shit. I had a fucking re-sign influence for a fucking running back.